This is the 26th video of Wargame Design Studios Waterloo campaign. This is Series 2, in which I play the British and the Prussians, and the game's artificial intelligence plays the French. In Series 1, it was reversed. It is June 16th, 1815, 4:45 a.m. Turn 56 out of 388 turns, and it's the Allied offensive fire phase. And I doubt if there is one. We'll get rid of those yellow boxes in a second. No one's around. Let's get rid of the yellow boxes by deselecting objectives. Okay, so we're on to the next phase, which is Allied melee. We don't have any French movement. Let's see. What's happened so far is, instead of the Prussians fighting, they withdrew to the Waterloo battlefield, took position there, and then the British are filing in after them. The French apparently stuck deployed close to Charleroi, as far as I can determine, and we're trying to locate them now. The Prussians are starting to move south down the road to Charleroi, and the British are still congregating, but soon they'll be moving after the Prussians. So right now we've sent out skirmishers to see if we can locate the Frenchies, and then cavalry will be following them, and then infantry. So right now it's a mystery as to exactly where they are. Apparently they must have taken position somewhere. We'll have to find out where it is. It's doing a lot of moving. I've got scouts out everywhere, so hopefully if he's moving like somewhere way around my flanks, I'll become aware of that. Whenever you see that blue circle spinning, that means AI is either formulating orders or executing orders. The way AI works determines orders for all the units it's going to give orders to. Maybe 125 or maybe 200. Then it executes those orders much faster than a human could. It's basically bam, 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 that fast. So in another decade, AI is learning to think now. I saw a robot, I think it was Japanese, I'm not sure, but it's able to converse with a human. The artificial intelligence now, like for this game, it operates on algorithms, so I don't think it's really able to think, but it looks like robotics are proceeding quickly in that direction because it can amass such huge data. It can actually simulate thought, I guess. Whereas in this game, in order for you to thoroughly confuse AI, you break contact with them, like I did here. And AI doesn't know what to do because they usually only react. If they see units, they'll go attack them. Or they'll go into a holding pattern. So it's following kind of algorithms. But I don't think it knows how to think. It's like, if you lose contact, it's like, okay, how do I regain contact? Well, I put out searches, and it doesn't know how to search because that takes thinking. Where are the likely areas that the enemy retreated in, and I'll put out searches in that direction and see if I can find them. AI really can't do that. That's why when I broke contact, it doesn't know what to do, so it's probably taking position somewhere, or it's executing some flanking operation. It's done in the past. But it usually is when it knows the location of your units. So it'll execute a wide flanking operation, but it knows the execution. It knows where some of your units are. But here, it doesn't know where any of my units are. The first discovery is the skirmishers, because they can see me and I can see them. But look at all the movement that's being done, a lot of it. So that's what I like about these PC games. The fog of war is really interesting. Okay, it's done what it's done. Now we pull up the J map and see if we see any French units. Now you see this big square here? That's what I can see on the monitor. You can see how huge this battlefield is, and this is all I can see on my monitor. And you can see there's two blue boxes. Those are the French. The Prussians are the black boxes, and the British are the red ones. I can always see all of the British and Prussians, but I can only see the French units my units can see. So, okay. We've got no firing because we can't see any units that are within firing range. So we'll go to French offensive fire. They're probably the same. Oh, I have some reinforcements that finally arrived. We go to Allied movement. Okay. So visibility is 20 hexes. And let's look at elevations. Okay, it's high ground this away. So I know he's got cavalry out here, which is the most effective force for dealing with skirmishers. So I'm going to try to get away from them and go up here on high ground and then have a look-see. Meanwhile, let's do this guy first. Go around, down. What should I do here? I think I'll go up here. On high ground, out of the way. I don't want to run into any of his force because I really can't fight it. Let's have this guy come down here. That's all he can do. Put this down here. Okay, so got some other skirmishers coming down here. And okay, let's put, oh, I can get rid of these elevations. They just clutter up the map. Okay, let's move this guy down here. And we've got a bunch of skirmishers behind them coming down. So we're going to spread out all over the place, and hopefully we'll start spotting units. Well, the nice thing about the Prussians are they have detached skirmishers. With the British and the French, each of your infantry battalions can create one skirmisher, but the skirmishers have to be within 3 hexes of the infantry battalions. Here's a couple more. Otherwise, they can't move. Move around these guys because they're going to stay still for the moment. But with the Prussians, they can move wherever the skirmishers can move wherever they want. Oh, that's right. I put these infantry on by accident. We'll just take those off and close up with our cavalry. We're not in any big hurry to move forward because I want the British to congregate before they move out, and I don't want the Prussians moving out way before the British, so we're just going to organize ourselves on the road here. We're just going to take our time. Okay, here's some more cavalry. I'm not going to send all the Prussian cavalry out, but most of it. Okay, that's pretty much it. Well, not quite. We got these guys. Some horse artillery. What are these guys? First and Second Corps. Infantry commanders, okay. Why do I have a Second Corps mixed in there? Shit, these guys are both Second Corps. Let's take them out. Oh, he's Second Corps too. Okay. I don't know how they got so far forward, but so these guys can pretty much stay put for the moment. Once the cavalry goes down here a ways, then we'll get the First Corps lined up on the road. But let's move some of our outlying areas. This is the old Lanay battlefield. I'm going to check if the Frenchies are coming up through there. And I think I've got a scout on this road. Yep, right there. So they can't pass by that way. And this guy is going to go down here, which is another way the French may approach me. So we're scouting out that. We've got some supply counters here. This J map is genius. You just press the J key and it comes up. And you can locate all of your units so you don't have to go scrolling across the map. Okay, we've got plenty of British supply. Comes a lot more of it. I don't know why so much British supply comes in advance of their units. Seems a little strange to me. The French were on the attack. You'd have all this supply up there, but not enough units to defend them. Well, we can just put it off on side roads. This leader is coming down here. Okay, takes care of those guys. Got another supply. This Netherlands division. Okay, I think that's in Quadra. This group of units. Oh, that's the furnace behind me. It's an older fuel oil furnace, so it makes a lot of noise when it starts up. But it'll calm down soon. Yeah, it's 5 in the morning, and the British units will come rolling in until noon. So, I don't know when I'm going to locate the Frenchies, but I don't want to move too far forward until I know where they are. Takes care of those guys. Oh, what's this? Cavalry. Let's see. Guess he'll just keep going down. 5 a.m. on the 16th, and this is the day the first two battles of the campaign were fought. I think about 1 p.m. and they started attacking at Quatre Bras, and like 4 p.m. in the afternoon, Napoleon started attacking at Lanay. Just to give you some perspective of what's happening this day. Instead, the Prussians are advancing south from Quatre Bras, and the Frenchies are nowhere to be seen, which is interesting because Napoleon's whole purpose was to catch one of the two armies by itself so he could defeat it and then take on the other one, not wait until both of them combined. Otherwise there was no point for his campaign, because roughly each of the armies is roughly, the French army is a little bigger than both of them, but not by much, but both of them combined are certainly much bigger than the French army, which is why Napoleon didn't want them combined, but they are now. Now I'm going to put this supply unit off to the side for the moment because these guys will probably move faster than the supply. Okay, I think that's it for onboard movement now. It said we had some reinforcements, so let's hope it's British. Doesn't look like it to me. God, more Prussian supply. I need that like a hole in the head. Jesus. Okay. That's not to my liking. Look at it. It's way out in the boondocks there. Oh. Let's see what we're going to be seeing now. French defensive, Allied offensive fire, Allied melee, French movement. Okay, let's see if we start seeing anything moving around. It's a little early. I'm not actually in that good a position on high ground, but I soon will be on both flanks. Well, he is moving somewhere. I would think he would have had a lot of time to deploy if he was going to, which would lead me to oh shit, I forgot to move that cavalry on my right flank. Damn it. It was scouting. Always something. Yeah, fog of war makes all the difference. I probably have 100 board games, and once I started playing these, I don't think I ever could go back to those. Those are old technology. And not only do you get fog of war, you can get huge maps with this. And the nice part is the setup. When I was playing War in Europe, I needed my two upstairs bedrooms allocated for the purpose. One had the map and racks to hold sections of the map on so I could access the center. And the other room held all the player aids and production spirals and stuff. And I had to build a huge number of tables in both rooms, which I still have. And here, I've got a 58-inch 4K television I'm running this on. And that's it. I don't need all those rooms. That and a gaming computer. So this is definitely the progression of wargaming from board game to PC. And a lot of companies make these war games. This one I'm particularly fond of, War Game Design Studio. They have a lot of Napoleonics, a lot of World War II, and a lot of Civil War, my three favorite periods. They don't have any ancients or medieval. Well, I guess they have some pike, musket and pike. That's like late medieval, but I don't think they have any like Crusades or Battle of Hastings, stuff like that. They just haven't gone in for that. But there are other companies that do that. And they have like miniatures. These are like the true war games. I mean, they have miniatures. Another viewpoint I could put is miniatures, but they don't do that very good. The resolution isn't there, and there's something they aren't able to do when they originated all these games. But this is your classic board game, and so it's fine. The other ones are like I've got some other World War II, like Grisby's, Gary Grisby's, and I don't know, decision games and matrix games, Slytherin, where those are really great. I've got Roman Empire and Ancients, and some World War II ones, Battle of the Bulge. But these are the easiest to play. They have a lot more rules, and they play a lot slower. These are very good and a lot of fun to play. Okay, Allied Defensive. I see less now, not more. That's interesting, which leads me to think maybe he's drawing back so I don't see him, but I will see him soon enough. Okay, I have some more reinforcements. Christ, I hope it's not more supply. Okay. Let's get this guy up on high ground. Oh, he still can't see much. I'll get him on the edge here, and then he'll be able to look out over here. Same with this guy. Ooh, nothing popped up. That's interesting because I can see all the way down to here. Okay. Apparently it's not far enough. Let's see if this guy can get across the road without getting tagged. Well, Okay. Bring more eyes into the situation. Got a lot more skirmishers coming down here. We'll spread out everywhere. We'll find out where those Frenchies are cowering. Okay, let's bring these skirmishers in front of the cavalry. Oh, where's that other one I had up here? Go down this way and see if we can see anything. Okay. Let's tighten up our cavalry. Okay. Guess that's all we'll do for the moment. Still possible for us to be attacked from some unknown quarter, so we'll just kind of take our time here. Make sure those skirmishers do their job. Which way are they going to go? North, I guess. So you can figure out your orientation with the J-map. Otherwise, you know, here you're completely at a loss as to where you are. Alright, well, we got the Britskys up here. Oh, I guess we'll take the supply off this road. Want to make sure that road to Quatre Bras is clear so we can move troops down it, which should be filing on this morning. Guys are going to be all spread out. I'll have to tighten them up maybe next turn or two. So hit that. Not only did I lose some movement for that crossing, but I hit a patch of bad road back there. I don't like them all spread out, because if we get in some unexpected situation, I don't want them to be dribbling in. I want them to be all there and I can deploy them in a compact deployment. Because a fog of war, you never can tell where somebody might be. They could be like Teutoburger Wald, you know, they'll be in the woods or something, and you march through there and all of a sudden you're in a big battle. Yeah, look at this dopey bridge. There's not a road connecting it on either side. So you're losing this movement. You'd think the road would connect with the bridge, but no. Some genius decided, let's not build the road that far to go to the bridge. We'll stop it a kilometer away because it's too much trouble to build it to the bridge. Or maybe the game's designer did that intentionally to slow you up. Who knows? A lot of designers do stuff like that. Come on, what's the matter with you? Oh, he's moved already. That's why I can't move him again. Oh, what the hell happened here? Left this guy behind? Yeah, I guess so. Well, that wasn't nice. Okay, these guys are getting close to Quadra. Okay. Got these guys. That's what's nice about the J map too. You can see all of your units, so you can see guys you might have not moved the last time. I think I moved everybody. Let's see if this guy out here got moved. Yeah. Alright. Said I received new units. Oh, Grant. Yeah, finally some British units. Geez, just two of them. Well, they're big. Let's see where they are. Oh, Jesus. In the middle of nowhere. I've got to go way down here. I guess down here and up here. Jesus. Take them forever to get there. Alright. Let's go down here. And let's go on to the next phase. French defensive fire, Allied offensive fire, Allied melee, French movement. Oh, look at all these units that popped up now. I see you. Just went on high ground. This skirmisher now, he spotted some stuff. The other one hasn't spotted anything. Maybe the French are all on this side. There's a bunch of them there. Now, if he's moving any units that come into my line of sight, they'll pop up. So far, I don't see any. He is moving a lot of stuff somewhere. Oh, here's some stuff popping up next to the Quadra Road. Probably cavalry. Oh, here's some more skirmishers. Oh, there's more units. Geez, he's moving up. Well, interesting. Yep, that's cavalry. I'll have to make sure I don't get too close to those guys. They'll charge me. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, he is doing a lot of movement. Or it is doing a lot of movement. Wish I knew where. Okay. Allied defensive fire, no. French offensive fire, no. French melee, no. Okay, movement. So we'll get this guy up on high ground. Let me just check this out to make sure. Yep. We'll go up here. Whoa! Okay, we see somebody there. Hope it's not cavalry. Now this guy. See it. Holy shit! I'm in a hornet's nest here. I just slipped through these guys. I hope to make those woods. I don't know if that's going to be possible now. I think it's preliminary, but it looks like we've got a bunch of French units off on this flank, which leads me to conclude I think I can move this guy one more time. And then I'll have to go off to the right here, which leads me to conclude the Frenchies may be on this flank. I think I'm going to go down this road here and see what I can see. Have these guys cut off in this direction. Plenty of eyeballs coming. cavalry. Go down here next to the road. Okay, we're going to leave them there for the moment. Their leader here. So we'll continue on. Push the supply off here. Next turn I'll tighten up these guys. Kind of spread out. Well, it's a good thing these guys are cavalry. Okay. Oh, what's this guy? No units. Jesus. Okay, 58 minutes. We're going to leave it there. And we will continue on next.